Hi, this is Greg Johnson with Blue Book Services. I'm joined today by Dana Worth, who is Senior Vice President of Commercial for Plenty. And we're going to talk a little bit about what your company is doing. Plenty has been making a lot of moves, especially personnel-wise. And then we understand that there's going to be a lot of expansion in the market next year when a greenhouse comes online. So Dana, if you would talk to us a little bit about what makes Plenty and Plenty's products that will be coming into the market unique.
Sure, thanks Greg for having me on today. What we announced last week was the expansion of our technical leadership. So we're bringing on 3 new leaders on the back of a very deep technical bench. These are leaders who come from across the different industries, brewing, synthetic bio, Google, even from data centers, and really complements what we've been working on for the last 8 years, which is really the world-class technical platform that allows us to produce products that are differentiated and a depth and bench of products that we think is really unmatched in the industry. We'll be opening next year, 2022, a vertical farm in Compton, Los Angeles, California. That farm is going to be a leafy greens farm focused, as you mentioned, on producing some of the best tasting greens out there, as well as a real diversity of products that we're excited to bring to consumers and retailers in the market.
So Dana, when this comes online next year, what should the market expect to see from your company?
So we haven't announced the product lineup yet. We're excited about doing some of the standbys in a better way than has been seen before, as well as introducing consumers to some new flavors and experiences that they may not have seen before.
What do you expect in the next couple years that consumers will see out of this CEA agriculture?
I think it's a really exciting time for CEA. We are at this tipping point, I think, where customers and consumers are asking for this. They're realizing that to meet the needs of a growing planet, we need to find more ways to grow, right? The existing land and Mediterranean growing zones are pretty much exhausted, and so I think this is an and not or, right? We will be adding on and expanding the market in order to meet the desires of customers. I think we've seen across the board that fresh, and especially within fresh produce, is a key priority for retailers. It's a key priority for consumers, and CEA is poised to really fill that gap. On top of that, I live here in California, where we're experiencing some of the fairly dramatic effects of climate change, and it's hard not to think about the impact that'll have on the industry and the need for additional and new solutions going forward. And Plenty has really been making these investments for the last 8 years, really for this moment, right? We're on the verge of taking that technological platform, right? Those great leaders we've brought in, and turning it into a commercial business that's ready to launch in 2022.
Well, we would certainly love to see products like these increase consumption among consumers, because as we know, it is much lower than it should be, and hopefully this is the kind of thing that can do it, and there's plenty of room in the market.
Couldn't agree more.
All right, well, Dana, we really appreciate your time today, and we will keep an eye on what Plenty has going on, and certainly we'll cover when product comes into the market next year.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.